Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today I am trying a new recipe. I recently went to my mother's house, and if you know my mother, you will never leave her house without something. My cousin and I went and visited her. Actually, my aunt, my cousin's mother, was staying with mom. They're sisters. So Tammy and I went down there for a quick trip, and mom sent home some bananas with me. She always buys bananas for us when we come and visit, but we never can eat all of them. So she sent them home with me and said, go make some banana bread. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm starting with 5 very ripe bananas. These are super soft and are perfect for the banana bread. Sometimes when I don't want to use my ripe bananas right away, I put them in the freezer, peel and all, and they're perfect for banana bread when you get ready to make it. And there we go, 5 bananas. Now, I have never made this recipe before. You and I are going to see if this is going to be a winner. Now, I'm mashing my bananas up a little bit. I like banana chunks in my bread, but they can't be too big. So you can also use your handy dandy potato masher. And as Kim says at Kimmy's Southern Cooking, it's good for something more than getting stuck in your drawer. That looks perfect. Now this is a 3-ingredient banana bread. It calls for the 5 to 6 medium-sized, very ripe bananas. It calls for 1 yellow cake mix. My favorite cake mix is this butter yellow cake mix. It's so good. The flavor is delicious. That is going right in. And the last ingredient are 2 eggs. I'm going to mix this together. Just break up those egg yolks and mix this all together until it's nice and smooth. And there we go. It looks great. I hope that this recipe works. I love banana bread. My grandchildren love banana bread. So if this is a winner, I'm going to be making this a lot. Now I have my loaf pan. You can use a large loaf pan, or you can divide this into some smaller pans. And mine's a non-stick, but I still put in some parchment paper just at the bottom. I left the 2 ends open and I sprayed it with some non-stick spray. I don't think you can ever be too safe when it comes to loaf pans. Sometimes the pan just doesn't want to give it up. And in this goes. Just want to spread this out. Get it nice and even. And now I have a completely optional ingredient. I like pecans in my banana bread. If you don't like them, you can eliminate this and just keep it the 3-ingredient banana bread. But I'm topping this with some of these chopped pecans. You can also mix pecans in the bread if you want to, but I like the nice smooth bread and then the crunchiness of the pecans on top. And I'm using, I would say, close to 1/2 cup. And these pecans are from right here in Dothan, from Shoot Pecan Company. I just love them. Not only do they have great pecans and other fresh nuts, they have a wonderful gift shop, and I can always find some cute little things in there. Now, might as well use them all. I'm going to push them down just a little bit, make sure they're getting in that batter and that they're going to stick. And that's it. My oven's preheated to 350 degrees, and the recipe calls that you cook this anywhere from 45 to 55 minutes. When you insert a toothpick and it comes out clean, it is done. Just keep an eye on it. And since this is my first time making it, I can't tell you how long that it's going to stay in the oven, but when it comes out, I definitely will. So I'll see you back here in a bit. The banana bread is ready, and it did cook for 55 minutes. Let's see. It's very hot. Let's see if we can get this out. Ooh, I just love it when that happens. Ooh, it is hot, hot, hot. The toothpick came out clean, so I'm thinking that it's cooked perfectly. I'm gonna cut just a little piece of this. Ooh, it's hot. I would suggest that you give it a few minutes, but I can't. Patience is not my virtue. Y'all, this looks so good. Look at those chunks of banana. My mouth is watering. This is just how I like it. Now, just get a bite. This is delicious. Wow. I'm impressed. 3 ingredients. Well, 4 if you count the pecans. A yellow cake mix, overripe bananas, a couple of eggs, and this is the most moist, flavorful banana bread. And it's inexpensive and no mess and trouble. I love that. I love to make scratch-made things, but when I find little treasures like this, where I can just make it up in a flash, it is a win-win for me. Well, you're a blessing to me. Thanks so much for watching today. Will you press that like button and share this video? And if you haven't already, subscribe to Kathy's Southern Kitchen on Facebook and YouTube. I can hardly wait till Jimmy gets home. Fresh banana bread in minutes. You just can't beat it. I'll see you next time. Bye.